for sure, but we have to keep things going here. We got a great winners bracket final matchup, the Battle of France versus Singapore. Panda Global on the stage. We got Shen versus Skyll. Take it away in the caster's booth, boys.
All right, listen, man. You know what time it is. I'm a professional. I picked Shen because I legit wanted to pick him, but this is my teammate. This is my boy. My man didn't fly 875.2 hours from Singapore to come out here and not get the W, right?
What about Skyll, though? Skyll winning the mix-up in Lyon, France.
Yes, he did.
Taking it, the big W, you know what I mean? And he's still running the Mitsurugi. We don't see that many of them, but he's looking like the strongest one so far. And I think we're going to get into it. Cervantes versus Mitsurugi. Let's go.
All right, this is your winners finals match here at the World Showdown of Esports. So it's going to be a 3 out of 5 set. Gets a drop on the combo, but no big deal. We'll pick it up exactly where we left off. Now, Servi, not one of the most popular characters in the game. You catch him, you know, every Wednesday night with Enders J and all the boys there. But when you talk Servi, man, you got to think Shen here and there. And here's the GI on the wake up, keeping things safe. Skyll.
Pressing him closer to that wall. Nice tap with the low there.
Yeah, both of these guys, you know, W's at big events.
Look at the pokes adding up right now. Shen not taking any big gambles, blessing shots.
Here, how about some just frame action for you right there?
Ooh, this is Markman's character. See, I know we were talking earlier, we were poking fun at him, Slacks was poking fun at him earlier, but I know for a fact, I've experienced it firsthand, this dude Markman loves Cervantes, man.
All right, great blocks, and both of these men being extremely respectful right now as Skyll fights back. Now let's take it to the wall. Servi in big time trouble. Cancel all the stance into the throw break, but one piece at a time. Skyll jumping the gun there, looking for the whiff punish, but it wasn't quite his turn yet.
You can see Skyll slowing it down a lot more for Shen. That's what got him that first game. That slow and steady, that pace, keeping it under control. Nice
Very lucky
switch.
situation there. You got to love that, though. Big time jump to convert the throw again. And Skyll now.
And the lethal hit to close out. Shen in trouble. Skyll taking that second round, 1 round apiece.
It's a little hot in Vegas. Take some of those clothes off. And we get right back into it. Try to jump into the stands. It's a catch.
Just spikes him on the ground, goes for the low on the follow-up.
A lot of red damage there on the follow-up. Swift kicks to the face. Is Servi playing it? Double launch, follow-up, slide in the DMs, but no response on the message there. Know what that's about.
There you go. On the throw. Let me get those back.
And at first you don't succeed. Try again. Shen throwing out those throws.
Slowing down time.
Oh, God, that was so much damage.
The lethal hit. Look at this damage. Oh, God.
Don't forget, Mitsu sitting on one of the fastest CEs in the game is not even going to need it. Shen now 2 bars, and we're going to take a ride.
Did you see him flip over the wall, too? You see the 2B little Easter egg right there?
That's Soulcalibur etiquette, baby. If you ring your opponent out, you got to join them. It's the only way.
Of course, this is one of the guest stages right here.
It's one of the few things you learn immediately upon coming into the screen, and Skyll looks to continue that dominance. Second round to close out game 1. Remember, best 3 out of 5 set. This is the winner's final. Diving back in there.
Soul Charge is going to stop any attack, gives you like a burst. Get off of me.
Keeping it safe, doesn't want to challenge. As powers are characters are extremely powered up in Soul Charge. There's a sidestep though. Beautiful
I feel like
stuff.
Cervantes too, especially, right? He gets like the teleport.
Yeah, charges on that Psycho Crusher. They want anything to do it. Here's the back throw. Yeah, you can't take those. A lot of damage now. Back to the wall. Soul Charge for safety. As Servi has that grab that leads to a lot of damage. And here's the counter Soul Charge right back at you.
Oh. Have to be careful. That Psycho Crusher comes back the other way when I'm in Soul Charge. One more time. Goes for the mid.
Yeah. Vertical in that situation, not going to have it. But here's the short hop to go over that 2K. Back-to-back reads. And all of these matches, for the most part, besides the Liquors and Sandman, they've been slugging it out. 1 round apiece, trading games, and double stabs to the face. One time for France. Skyll coming out, you know, just south of France.
Needs to be really careful. Look at Skyll. He's actually about to get his guard broken. So if he goes for a big move right now, if he goes for a guard break move right now, Cervantes might be taking the lead.
Well, he still has a little bit of time to fight after this yellow, but who needs a guard break when you can deplete the health bar? Right back on you. The launch back to back and the 3 in a row.
Yo, Skyll. Trying to bring it back, get off of me, breaks the throw.
Yeah, beautiful throw tech that would have killed in that situation to push Shen up. And 1 game to 0, striking first blood is Singapore as France look to fight back. Now they're going to be showing up extremely strong to EVO. At least 10 plus of their best players are coming, as Skyll told me before this set. But again, no need to panic heavily. It's only 1 game to 0. It's going to take its time. And I love the little anime fixtures right there. You got the little comic joints.
Little chibi.
Can I have a chibi Shen? I want to take that home and put that on my fridge. I'll take a Skyll one too. I like France. They're cool.
All right, here we go. Here we go. These guys are looking really strong so far. I mean, if you could tell right now, Shen wasn't even happy with the victory that he just got, even though he got that first game pretty clean. We're going to go into round 2.
Well, it ain't over until it's over, whether health bar or set, as we work towards this very specific wall. Now, in this game, that wall is blue, right? It can be destroyed after 3 hits, which you can get subsequently in a single combo before it shatters, and then a ring out becomes available in the stage. Now, playing it neutral in the middle of the stage as Shen swipes the feet. You got to watch your legs, baby.
Sidewalk,
But a
lethal hit. Big damage.
That's
Here's
one.
the wall on top of it.
Big
Stays in
extended
stance.
damage.
Yeah, and he, oh, wow, Shen still keeping that control in his favor. He's playing a lot slower than I feel like that Skyll, and still able to just, you know, swing that momentum and keep it in his favor.
Now, if you're new to Soulcalibur, pay attention. The wall does not regenerate in between rounds. It is still on that level 2 yellowish glow that it has. So 2 more hits will break it and change the dynamics of the round. And there's the third one. It's going to get the follow-up here. No, great air movement from Skyll, not taking the entirety of that combo. He has a little free form to evade some damage after a juggle.
Yeah, a lot of people forget sometimes that you can, you know, tilt your recovery. That way combos don't hit
On
successfully.
certain moves, yes.
Yeah, only on certain moves, though. So being aware of that is one of the major things. Do you see how he throws the blood off the blade once he's done if he gets the kill?
Awareness of
Look at the
distance.
blood. Look how he tossed the blood.
That beautiful I-12 coming in right now. Okay, let me find out. Tasty, I thought you were an Ivy guy.
Oh, he threw it. I mean, I'm just saying, who don't like samurais? He throws the blood off the blade before he puts it back in the sheath. Skyll.
Hey, Mitsu staying the same thing, playing the middle of the stage right now. Again, one combo away from the break. There's the unblockable or the combo. Firing up that gunshot, and there's the running knee, the Shining Wizard.
And even broke the wall on top of that. So this stage is going to get it. The bigger ring outs are going to be there.
All right, how about another whiff punish from Skyll? And that's been the brunt of his damage, right? Up close, Shen has been pretty fantastic at reading his mix-ups opportunity. But when it comes to spacing and whiff punishment, Skyll has been on top of that dynamic throughout the entirety of the set so far. Now, here's the soul charge from far range to start to set things off. Oh, that was a CE, excuse me.
That actually scared me. I definitely would have got hit by that.
And the double duck is going to go under and get the extra damage on that forward throw. Skyll going up 2 games to 1.
You got to drag the sword out of that bad boy.
Just a little bit, trying to fire it off with that Shining Wizard, running up knee again. Skyll switching gears at the beginning of that round, looking to become the aggressor that Shen would like to be. But fantastic jump over that quick 2A, changing the pace, and we are now playing with danger. Close to ring out territory. There's a sidestep, but Skyll doesn't want to take a chance and put himself in a position to be rung out, even with a massive life lead. But, Steve, you want to do the honors?
Look how he throws the blood. Oh, he's still alive, though. He's still alive, though.
Yeah, big time scaling there because that actually comboed in from the previous hit, which is not much of a thing in Soulcalibur. Most combos come up for juggles, but if you can get that quick stun, Mitsu and Skyll, that looked like a far cry from game 1. That one was, listen, I'm a grown man. That was kind of free.
I mean, look, if you see the switch right there, like Skyll took note of everything that happened in that first game, and even Shen wasn't too happy about it. Maybe Skyll picking up on one of those things that Shen noticed that he wasn't too happy about, going to use it to get that second game. This is best 3 out of 5, though, so we need 3 games to get the win.
Yes.
No break on the throw this time.
Stage be damned. The ring out came into no play for that game 2 as he tries to pick up big time whiff there. Gets the stun, not much after, but again, all damage is necessary. Takes a throw, no wall damage just yet, but a corner is a corner. Doesn't matter on the visual.
I like that. He's getting the damage, and he's choosing to walk around instead of keeping his back to that wall. I like Shen being aware of it, though. Still a really close game. Skyll in trouble. Shen taking that first round, game number 3, and it's getting closer and closer. They're playing in a lot closer, like, proximity right now.
So if
and
we're
it's
going to take analytics and you look at it, every close round where it's going down to the wire, Shen-Chan's been the man to pull out the clutch moments and figure it out right before it's over, whereas Skyll, all of his rounds have been completely one-sided. So if you just take a look at that life bar, when you get about to the halfway point, you can pretty much get a prediction as Skyll is likely going to take this round if history is to repeat itself.
Oh, gets the launcher.
No mercy. How about a whiff punish? I don't care. And right on cue again. If Skyll can get the life lead, he stays ahead. And that's a very important, dare I say, skill to have where you can close out rounds, whereas Shen is a warrior and wants to go tooth and nail into those final moments where your heart is pumping and your decision making is at its most
Look at Skyll right now. Skyll on what a crazy series, working on a full perfect.
Listen, man, just called it out immediately. 7 golden letters.
Oh, now with this lethal hit, though, 1 shot, big damage.
That's about a third of his health. Shen not out of it just yet, but again, Skyll, he's just somebody who closes the door. You can knock all you want want to, but hey, my mama said y'all can't come in right now. So we got to clean up this house and play games by ourselves as 2-1 lead in the favor of France.
Hey, man, no company after dark, man. That's what
Not
my
at
mom
all.
said, man.
Go home, play the game yourself. I know you got it. Why y'all can't go to his house? Pick it up where he left off. Now here's the dive into the wall. Soul charge. Deal with it.
Answers back. All right, going to give him powered up moves. See that teleport instantly to get out of the corner. Mitsurugi prepared. Look at the walls and
look at the
behind
hitboxes. Wait a minute. Then he's just going to dive out of there, but Servi going to chase him down, teleporting. I am coming for you. But again,
throw.
Listen, this is a valiant effort from Shen, but Skyll jumped out to a big life lead. And once he's at 50%, if you're at less, you're just not able to come back. Mans has been closing the door every single time.
Yo, Shen is so good at slowing his pace and just using a series of small
but
moves.
How about a whiff punish? No special meter necessary. One touch to do it.
Soul charge.
Shen's going to activate. Teleport. I'm in there. Cancel. And the sweep. Skyll, once again, refusing to choke away any round. 2 games to 1, and let's think about it. Let's talk about it. Shen should hit the character select screen and use that as sort of a reset. You know, take some time, gather your thoughts, maybe determine a different strategy, but no, he's gonna hit rematch, and here we are, potentially decisive game 3 for Skyll, looking to waltz his way into the winner's side of Grand Finals here at WSOE. Picking up exactly where he left off.
Look, what Fallout said, man, we have competition from all over the world. I can tell you Skyll is representing, and they have a lot of strong players from his region as well, so I'm not surprised. Here's the launcher, though. Shen, big damage early on in his 4th game.
All right, and Shen getting up to that halfway point first this time. This could be a different tale of the tape. There's the stun, follow-up.
Oh.
Couple jabs, no big deal, but it all adds up.
This is where Skyll has always came back. These little situations looking for strong whiff punishes, but this time Shen controlling the pace.
Every single time, man. If it goes down to the wire, I like Shen in this.
The series, nice block on the low and the punish.
I'm telling you, man, when it comes down to the wire, I like Shen. Every single time. Skyll has to get that big life lead and just keep it. Other than that, it's curtains.
Look at the whiff punish once again. Skyll looking sharp. And I'm not just talking about the sword.
Talk to me. How about double swords from a dead pirate out here? He says, taste my power. I actually wonder what that tastes like. Don't ask me. All right, double kicks on top of the head.
Tastes like zombie, bro, because that dude is definitely dead.
Wait, you saying you know what zombie tastes like?
Oh, I've seen a few movies. Big damage on the wall.
All right, that's for after the stream questions. And ducks the throw again. Skyll with the fantastic break. Shen going to that strategy once too much. And a little stylistic that time, finishing it off with the hop kick to the face, making sure he gets enough damage.
Look at these whiff punishes. Skyll is making Shen pay for every mistake at this point and stealing some of these rounds, keeping it round for round, but still with the tournament lead in his side. Yeah. Skyll, soul charge.
And not as much whiff punishes on the side of Shen. There's the read. Don't you feel silly? Whiffing it to oblivion. Nothing doing. Making the most out of Soul Charge. And wait a minute. How did that not connect? Okubo, please.
Big damage.
Shen, however, not shook at all. Not even worried about it. Going straight to the next sequence. And here we go. Another clutch pressure situation with both men in yellow health.
It is, though. Critical Edge can definitely take it for Skyll right now.
I mean, I like Shen in these moments, man.
Teleport, he cranks
Jumps
it up.
off the wall and gets the follow-up combo. And again, a clutch down to the wire situation is exactly where this man exceeds.
Wow, this dude Shen turning it up right now. Soul charge. Skyll wants to get back that momentum he lost in that last game, especially towards the end. But look at the series. Guard impact.
Yeah, a lot of respect there from Skyll. Gonna block instead. Coming off the wall, I'm right back in your house. This is a robbery, baby. I'm here to take everything.
All right, sidewalk. He's getting used to this pressure coming from Mitsurugi, walking a lot more. Skyll's back is to that wall. You can see Shen closing in. And you talked about the durability of the wall on this stage is red. How close are we to getting the break right now?
I mean, the next launch is going to do it. Jumping off and right the back throw. Great duck. Microsecond in between from Skyll staying alive and looking to close things out here. Shen on his last leg in the winner's side of the bracket. He has to put it together here, but he absolutely, among all, avoid at all costs letting Skyll get to a big life lead as he has closed the door every single time.
Shen early with the soul charge.
He went for the unblockable shots.
And you see, look, Mitsurugi instantly, Skyll was like, I'm going to start walking. He already knew.
All right, Soul Charge is gone, so now he can run his way back in, but he ran right into that big horizontal attack, knocking him down, maybe trying to chop off a piece of that ponytail, rushing his way in, stealing his turn back, and there's a launch. Funky juggle, so he doesn't get everything that he could have, but staying on top of him is Skyll.
Nice call out on the guard impact there. Goes for the throw instead. Skyll, set point right now.
If Shen is going to change the tide and make a comeback, now is the last chance to do so.
Look.
Skyll playing the patient game, trying to get Shen to whiff something,
Oh,
and
you're
there is
done.
the combo. Now, big time scaling here. I don't know if it's
Nah,
going to
he's done,
kill.
man.
No, he is not done. One final opportunity for Shen here on the winner's side.
Nice
Gets
block.
the block.
Soul charge, slowing down a little bit.
In between the gap. Now, off the wall.
Nice walk. He goes for the back turn attack. Not going to work. Skyll is going to move on. I believe that puts him in what, winners finals, or is that grand finals?
That puts him in grand finals on the winner's
finals,
side.
Let's go.
So France certainly came to play. Singapore as well, but all of America is in losers duking it out. It is the international flavor.